Hey everybody, MTG Orzo here. It's about 5 in the morning here in Suzhou, and about 3 hours ago, the Magic Online came back on after the Oath of the Gatewatch downtime, bringing with it lots of changes to the banned and restricted list and lots of formats, Modern, Pauper, Commander. It also ushered in the Oath of the Gatewatch pre-release, which will be happening this weekend. It also fucking broke Magic. So, we need to talk about how terrible Magic Online is as a client. To like fully understand how egregious this is. It's egregious enough that I'm making a video at 5 in the morning on a school night. So Magic Online is a bad program. It's a terrible program. It's poorly coded, poorly maintained, poorly handled. It's one mistake after the other. It's 1/2 step forward, 3.5 steps back. It's mind-boggling how bad this program is for a company as large and powerful as Wizards of the Coast. It feels like playing on Magic Online feels like a consolation. Like, they're like, well, I guess we have to do something online or we're going to lose to Hearthstone. But this has been around for fucking ever. There's no excuse for it to be this shitty. But it is, so it's fucking terrible. And it's been terrible forever. It's never been great. And, like, this is coming from the company that'll fucking send the FBI to knock down your door if they find out you're playing cockatrice. But, like, as someone who can really only feasibly play Magic on, like, can play Magic the Gathering on Magic Online, this is bad. So what they did is they introduced the new colorless mana symbol, which is like the Ninja Star bullshit. And what that did was killed off two of the easiest, like, nicest bits of Magic Online that I thought could never be fucked with. It's the ability to yield when you have no play, and it's the ability to have mana just go into your spells exactly how you need it to. So, if you guys will follow my cursor here, let's get a better look at this. So, here, get a behind-the-scenes look at the development of Oath of the Gatewatch on Magic Online. Learn all about the big changes to the mana system and more in Ali Medwin's latest R&D feature article, The Costs of Costs. So, I think we should take a look at Ali Medwin's latest R&D feature article, The Costs of Costs, and I conveniently have it up right here, and I even have the salient points highlighted. So, let's read. While we're not, excuse me, I need to give this justice, I'm sorry. While we're very proud of the gains that we've been able to make with the mana system so far, we're not finished yet. The F8 function, yield when no plays exist, doesn't work correctly at the moment. Alright, that's strike fucking one. That's just... Sometimes I don't want to fucking click a lot of buttons, because you have to click so many goddamn buttons in this program, because you're playing Magic without shortcuts. So, being unable to do that with one button, yes, I know, I could just press F6 every turn, but that's an extra button that I didn't have to used to do. So, strike one for just breaking that function. I'm sure the fucking program, code, whatever nonsense that makes colorless mana work was super difficult to integrate into your monolithic program. But I digress. We need to continue. Additionally, the new system currently has almost no automatic consumption of mana. Alright, strike two. Like, if I cast Soul Ring, alright, so let's say I go Island Soul Ring, okay? In Paper Magic, I would take the island from my hand, I would put it onto the battlefield as my special action, I would tap the land, which would add a blue to my mana pool, and then I would cast Soul Ring for 1 blue mana in my mana pool. That's not how it fucking works anymore. It doesn't know how to feed in mana. It doesn't know that I want to use that mana on this spell, even when the spell is on the stack. It's just fucking abysmal. So let's continue. These are both areas where we're looking to restore and expand functionality in the near future. The current plan we're working on, and this is not a promise of what the future will hold, is that ultimately we'd like to end up with a system that automatically consumes mana intelligently, like you already had. It's not ideal if you're asked to click mana in your pool when the converted mana cost of the spell you're casting is the same as the amount of mana in your mana pool, or if there's no choice in the types of mana you could use to cast a spell. No shit, Ollie. No fucking shit. Like, I'm not a programmer, okay? I'm not a programmer, so I don't know how it works. I don't know how to have constructive criticism on how to make it better. All I know is that you fucked it up. Okay, so let's give Magic its fair shake. They have a whole thing about this article. Like, well, not a whole thing, really just this part, from generating success down to this, where I've highlighted this, where they fixed niche cards. Congratulations, you fixed a draft common that'll never see play again, and Fire Spout. Good job. So, was it worth it? No. Why? Just fucking why? Oh my god, it's just so baffling that they would do this. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. So, I encourage you to read this article, The Costs of Costs, on the Mothership, to form your own opinions, but I'm pissed off at it, so you should be pissed off at it. And, you know, I'm a guy who doesn't understand social media very much. Hell, every form of social media is banned where I live. So, having an event like this trigger me to such an extent that I would go out and personally seek answers on Twitter from these people is sort of mind-boggling in its own right. But like I just can't believe like the deferential tone they're taking to such a massive problem. Like, I can't believe they would just consider this a non-issue that they're, quote, working on, and that they don't, quote, have, or I don't know, fuck up that quote, and it's not alright, so this is the important bit right here, and this is not a promise of what the future will hold. So they're not even gonna fucking promise us that it's gonna be fixed. Like, it's like, hey, sorry, you know, next Wednesday we'll have it fixed, or, you know, if fucking March we'll have it fixed, or June, or 2017. They're like, well, you know, maybe we'll fix it. Fucking maybe we'll give you guys what you already had. It's bullshit. So let's go back into our trusty client and go into a play lobby. Let's start up a little solitaire game. So, you know, kind of the reason why I was up is I figured out how PayPal works in China, and I had a bunch of cash to burn, and I wanted to build a couple new decks, pick up some staples that I was missing. And so I built this deck you're about to see. This is Spiria, the Inscrutable deck. And went to play it a couple times, and it just didn't work. Oh, okay, so we got a 2-drop spell. That's good. We'll keep this hand. Temples, sure. So we'll see firsthand how just magic doesn't work. So we'll play Temple of Enlightenment. We'll scry 1. It doesn't matter. Okay, render silent. Fine. Put on top. I don't care. So normally at this point I could press this button right here. No possible play. Yield all. Which means that if I can't do anything, it'll just pass all the way till my end step, or till whenever my opponent wants priority. So I can't do that anymore. I can't fucking do that. I can, yes, I can yield until end of turn, which does the same thing basically, but I have to do that every turn. So let's try and cast Lightning Greed, shall we? Okay, so let's go Temple of Enlightenment, Island. We'll add a white and a blue to our mana pool, and let's cast Lightning Greaves. Lightning Greaves costs 2 generic mana. Let's see if Magic can figure out what to do. No, it doesn't. It doesn't know that the 2 in my mana pool wants to go into the Lightning Greaves. I have to manually put it there, like an X spell. Oh my god. Let's just play land, who cares? Alright, we'll just... I kind of want to show an example of the colorless mana symbol in the mana pool. But let's go ahead and try and cast Emeria Angel. Oh, look, see? Okay, so Magic knows that it has 2 white mana I need to cast the spell. So it took that out of my mana pool, but doesn't know I want to use this. That's infuriating. It's just extra clicks that I don't need. Why did you break it? You are inconveniencing me. I'm whining about it. So, this is all fucking dumb bullshit. Actually, let's go and see the stupid colorless symbol. Let's go into our collection. Come on, load the collection, MODO. I know you're a terrible program, but... Oh, well, we can just see it right here. So let's get our deck all sorted. Let's get the deck. Okay, look, Soul Ring. Look, add 2 Ninja Stars to your mana pool. Oh, look, Mana Crypt. Add 2 Ninja Stars. Add 3 Ninja Stars. Ooh, look, Command Beacon. Adds a Ninja Star. This is fucking stupid. Wizards, it was a dumb thing to do. You fucked up. It's not a good thing. So, you guys might be able to tell that I'm less than happy with this. You'd be right. I'm still gonna make videos. I'm still gonna play this because I have nothing else to do, but I'm not fucking happy. So, if you care or play Magic Online and you're affected by this, I suggest reaching out to Magic and Wizards and the development team of Magic Online and tell them how dissatisfied you are with this product. I already have. I'm pissed. Like I'm pissed. And you've listened to me rant enough. Like this wasn't a game, so I'm sorry if I stole the precious recording slot for today with this rant, but I had to get this out there. Also now, fuck you, Sheldon. I can't play with Prophet of Krufix anymore.